Welcome back to the Eagles Postgame Report, brought to you by Blue Cross and Blue Shield of North Carolina. Eagles win it tonight by the final score of 115-41 with the victorious head coach of the Eagles, LeVelle Moton. Coach, 1-1 on the season after 2 games. Your thoughts on the contest tonight?
I thought we came out and set the tone right away initially, and that's something that we really wanted to do. Establish some energy, establish some effort, establish, just an overall passion for the game. I thought we needed to restore that, and we worked pretty hard on that in practice yesterday. So we established what we wanted to, and that's to get out the gate early, and we thought that would trickle down, and that's exactly what it did.
It certainly did, scoring 63 or 66 points in the first half, and it really seemed like Landon Clement seemed to find himself after struggling against Charlotte.
Yes, he did, but I wish I could tell him every game is going to be equivalent to this, but it's not, so there's going to be times where he just has to execute a little more, and I'm still not exactly satisfied with how we executed overall as a team. But, it's something that we need to work on, and we'll go back to practice, and we'll make sure it happens. Yeah,
and you can never be satisfied as a coach, and you always tell me that. You never are, and deservedly so. Overall, 8 players in double figures. You know who's somebody I'm really starting to really like at this point? KJ, Karamo Jawara. I know he's young. He's fresh to a lot of the Eagle fans, but I think he has a lot of good attributes that I know you didn't recruit him for just because he's from Norway.
Yeah, I'm going to be completely honest with you, and I'm going to go on record as saying that he understands the game better than anyone that I've ever coached on this level. Just as an 18-year-old freshman, and his background has a lot to do with it. He's from Norway, so he's played on the Norwegian Olympic team, and he just had a chance to be around the game so much and understand it from a different perspective. Over here in the States, we grow up in athleticism is such an intricate part of everything that we do. Over there, you have to really be cerebral, when in terms of the game. So he definitely brings that quality, and he passes the basketball extremely well. And a bit times he's too unselfish, if you ask me, but he's definitely fitting in, and we look for brighter things down the road for him.
He nearly got his first double-double, 10 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists. Dominique Sutton nearly got his second consecutive double-double, 18 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists. Is this the type of distribution? Obviously, this is maybe, when you look at the opponent, you can always talk about that, but this is the type of point distribution you're looking for, getting this many people involved?
Absolutely. We have the opportunity to, pretty much everyone get a piece of the pie. And, it's going to take some unselfishness, and our word of the week has been sacrifice. If you want to be successful, you have to sacrifice a part of yourself. So if you averaged 18 points last year, you may have to average 12 this year for the betterment of this team. So we're trying to instill that in the guys, and we'll see what happens.
8 players in double figures as the Eagles win it tonight. All right, we get ready, you get a day to prepare, and then we head up to good old New York to take on Wagner. I know you're doing your preparation for that, but just it's another challenge, and then you look at that, you come back home and you take on Wake Forest. So again, a challenging week for this program, but certainly one that you could use to grow in the right direction, and I know you got to be excited about that.
Yeah, now next up is Wagner's, the Hurley brothers. And they're establishing a basketball tradition on top of what their father has already established. And they have some talented young men. Of course, their father's head coach at St. Anthony, so, he keeps a talented array of kids, and he's going to lend his services to those guys. And they've been able to go in the backyards of jerseys and get some talented players, and they're just coming off a great win at Princeton, beating Princeton by 16. And we all know how difficult that is. Just if you beat Princeton by 16, I mean you beat them by 30, because they play at a tone and a pace that, is just crazy, So we'll be prepared, and we're going to go back in and watch some film tomorrow and try to come back and go to work and, be prepared for a tough dog fight.
Certainly will be that, Coach. We appreciate your time. Best of luck as we continue to talk to you throughout the week.
I appreciate it, Chris. Thanks for having me.
The nice player of the game, Landon Clement, 21 points, 3 for 9 from the perimeter. Landon, good game tonight, but what the heck is this driving to the basket? I mean, everybody thinks Landon Clement's a spot-up shooter, and that's all he can do. Well, you were creating your own shot tonight.
Yeah, teams really, they fly at me, ball fakes and, get to the basket. And one dribble pull-ups, either, all the way get to the basket, use my floater. Or, I got to use other varieties to score the ball. And, I can't just be out there spotting up, shooting the ball. I can do more than that. And I drove to the basket tonight and helped my team,
Is that something you worked on this summer, obviously, because you knew that was going to be the case this year? Hitting 109 threes certainly is going to get the opponent's radar up. But then tonight, and maybe the opponent isn't the best indicator, but still, you can use that against an opponent, and that makes you even more dangerous.
Yeah, definitely. That was something that I really focused on this offseason. Just getting stronger. Using my ball fake more. Last year, I would get guys in the air, but not lean into them and get to the free throw line. And upcoming games, I look forward to using my ball fake and shooting more free throws and getting more free throw attempts this year.
Yeah, because free throws look like they come pretty easy for you. 80% last year, and you're, knock on wood, perfect at the line this year. 21 points. Look at the scoring distribution for the night. 8 players in double figures. I mean, if you guys get any kind of that contribution in every single ball game, you're certainly going to have a chance to win every single night.
Yeah, definitely. We did a great job of sharing the ball tonight. 29 assists. That's remarkable. That's great. We all bought into the system tonight. Ran through the plays. Not just one shot. Not the first option. Got to the second and third, fourth option of every play. We did a great job sharing the ball. Had a great victory.
All right, we look on to Wagner and Wake Forest. Big week for us. We look at Wagner first. It's going to be a tough challenge. We got to make the trip up to Staten Island, and we're used to this traveling thing, but it's going to be a tough challenge taking on Wagner and the Hurley brothers.
Oh yeah, it's going to be great, man. Justin Lee Mile, he's from up there. That's going to be a great homecoming. Game for him. I know he has a lot of family coming to the game. He's real excited about it. So, it'll be a great first road win for us, to go up there in Wagner and face a great Wagner team. The Hurley brothers up there, really, building their program. Got a great team up there. We look forward to going up there and, bringing a win back to our Durham community.